A husband's 911 call should save his wife's life. But what if he's the one who took it?
I think that my wife accidentally shot herself.
2 bullets, 2 stories, but only one truth that will destroy everything.
She's gone? Oh, God!
By the end of this case, you'll question whether those tears were real or the performance of a lifetime. April 7th, 2018, 10:40 a.m. Keith Johansson dials 911 with panic in his voice. But sometimes the most convincing performances happen when lives are on the line.
I was in the shower and I heard some gunshots.
Okay.
I think that my wife accidentally shot herself.
Deputies race to the scene, expecting a tragic accident. What they find is 25-year-old Brandy Childers, dead in her bedroom. 2 9mm casings beside her body tell a story Keith doesn't want them to read.
Okay, are you applying pressure to that wound?
I can't see it. Listen, I got wood floors and I'm sliding. I don't want to risk hurting her or possibly one of the guns going off too.
The accidental shooting involved not 1, but 2 projectiles, making it clear that this was no accident. But Keith's performance is just getting started. Watch how a man reacts when he loses everything, or watch how a killer tries to sell his innocence.
She's gone? Oh, God!
Shut up, just have it. Are you serious?
Those tears could melt hearts or hide murders. Keith demands officers remove every gun from the house.
I'll take all of the guns. You better get rid of them. Let me go get you. Better get rid of yours, everybody. No. I'll take,
Strange request from someone who just lost his wife to a gun accident. Unless those guns hold secrets, Keith can't afford to let surface. Because when investigators examine Keith's shower alibi, the whole story crumbles. Keith swears he was in the shower when Brandy died. 5 innocent minutes while tragedy struck.
Guys, we're talking.
yeah, man, we got up. I took a shower. Just made her coffee.
Okay.
And I want
you
you
guys
to take
wake
a
up?
shower. I heard boom, boom, boom. I got out. And it was laying on the floor with guns right next to it. I was like, no.
Okay.
So I called you guys immediately.
How long were you in the shower? What'd you say?
Maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
But physics doesn't lie like people do. The bathroom shows 0 signs of recent use. No steam residue, no wet towels, no water droplets leading to Brandy's body.
How many
Balloon.
shots did you hear?
2.
You heard 2?
And I thought it was a balloon at first. Then I heard this secondary shot. And I ran out there and seen her laying there going, so I called you guys immediately.
If Keith really sprinted from shower to save his dying wife, there should be water everywhere. Instead, investigators find a few tiny drops outside the bathroom door. Either Keith defies physics, or he's lying through his perfectly dry teeth. This is where Keith's need for control becomes his ticket to death row. Every corner, every breath Brandy took was monitored. Keith didn't marry Brandy. He imprisoned her.
So there's a camera right above your head. I see a couple right in front of you above you. And there's a few, I don't know if they're active inside the house as well, so.
24/7 surveillance in your own home. Not protection, psychological warfare. Keith needed to know where Brandy was every second. But here's Keith's fatal mistake. The footage wasn't stored in his house. It lived with Arlo, a California company completely outside his reach. And what those cameras captured would become Keith's confession written in pixels. 4 hours after finding Brandy's body, Keith sits in an interview room. Detectives start smart. They send in a chaplain first.
I can't wrap around why she'd be taken. I mean, she's so young. We just got married not too long ago, less than a year. And how are the two of us getting along?
Perfect.
Perfect?
Perfect. I just can't, you know. Like, how am I gonna live without her?
Perfect marriages don't end in double homicides. When someone insists everything was perfect, investigators start digging for imperfections.
Who do you think accidentally shot her?
Not me. Herself.
Self-inflicted double gunshot wounds to the chest. The mathematical probability approaches 0. But then the detective mentions little Ryland's testimony, and Keith's mask starts cracking. 6-year-old Ryland heard what Keith hoped nobody would remember. Ryland, don't lie about screams in the night.
She had a little scream, and then I heard 2 gunshots. And I know it was nobody with her. It was just her.
Did somebody tell you that?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
My dad.
Keith tried coaching a 6-year-old to lie for him. But witnesses tell the truth when adults aren't scripting them.
I heard no screams at all. None.
Why would he make that up?
Ask him.
Is he a liar?
He has been known to tell fibs, yes.
Now Keith's throwing Ryland under the bus to save his skin. When cornered, predators attack everyone around them. But that's not even Keith's most disgusting move yet. The autopsy results arrive like divine judgment. The second bullet was fired from 3 feet away. Unless Brandy had extendable arms, she couldn't shoot herself from that distance. Methamphetamine in Brandy's system. Did she take it willingly, or did Keith force it on her before pulling the trigger?
You don't care about me.
I do care.
In what way? Yeah, you like me as a
No.
father figure, but you don't give a about me.
Yes, I do.
This wasn't marriage. It was systematic destruction of a human soul. Keith didn't just kill Brandy's body. He murdered her spirit first.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it here to haunt you. Maybe one day you will.
2 days later, Keith would make good on that threat. The footage from April 7th shows Keith pacing around, fully dressed, completely dry, hiding methamphetamine while spinning his shower story. Every second of his lies preserved forever. Even in jail, Keith's manipulation machine keeps running. First stop, fake mental illness. When that fails, Keith tries his most disgusting move, blaming 6-year-old Ryland.
What if it was him?
I don't know, Keith, but, you know, he's a little boy.
I know.
A grown man trying to frame a young witness for murder. Even his own father can't stomach this level of evil.
All I can say, Keith, is be honest.
I am. I didn't do it.
Because if you keep saying you didn't do it and you did, you're in deep.
3 years of lies, manipulation, and desperation. But every escape route leads to the same dead end. Justice. October 26th, 2021. After 3 years of lies, Keith takes the witness stand for his final act. Now it's self-defense.
She had a weapon in her hand, and, well, I grabbed my gun, the one that was in the box. And then she cocked and swung as I'm retreating.
The jury watches hours of surveillance footage. They see Keith systematically destroying Brandy's spirit. They see a woman trapped, controlled, and terrorized. The evidence is overwhelming. The lies are transparent. The manipulation is obvious. It takes them less than 3 hours to see through Keith's final performance. Life in prison without parole. Game over. No more victims. No more control. No more lies. Here's my question. Keith fooled everyone for years with his fake tears and perfect husband act. Do you think you could spot a manipulator like this in real life? Or are we all easier to fool than we think? Let me know what you think in the comments.